Check 1 2.
Whoops.
I'll start it.
You still hearing the echo?
Nope.
Nope.
I think it's only when I share my screen, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Check.
Maybe you just went live, maybe? I don't know.
Yep, there you go. Right.
You're playing out on the speaker out there.
Oh, is that the reason why y'all was hearing me double?
Nah, I just got that
No.
phone on.
Trying to get this to go over it instead.
No problem.
Am I live right now? Should I be talking?
Yep.
Man, I hate these old abrupt ass just pop in. I'm on live, man. I'm here, man. I don't got no intro. I just be starting up. I forgot.
What up, bud?
I'm trying to go live on these other.
What's up, baby?
Can't call it.
J-Pad, Pudge, 55.
What's good?
This is another episode of Reservation for 3. As you can see, that is 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you, sometimes me. Now I'm bushing. Hey man, good looking out, man. I just got the mix down of the Crow, man. That shit hard.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Gotta play the Crow tonight. And I'm about to talk about and chop it up about podcasting. What is this? All in my face.
It's me trying to get you live on Instagram. You can keep talking. You're on camera. The camera's looking at you. Yeah, well.
But look, I'm talking about this thing called Pod Casket tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm we're gonna play the song on here. Man. So let's brush it out. Yeah. Pod Casket. There's a lot of stuff going on in the social media world, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Most notably, the things that's going on right now with Big U and the Rolling 60s getting indicted, and the dude Loose Cannon and Brick Baby and everybody, the Whack 100 and the 600 and everybody just be talking and saying this and that and that and that. So that's kind of how I got inspired to do the song Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so like my homeboy, shout out to my homeboy Orlando. You know, me and Pudge is connected because of Orlando.
Big O. Shout out Big O.
Yeah. Big O was jogging the other day and I caught him on Facebook Live and I was like, Big O, man, yeah, I got a new song about to come out called Pod Casket. And it kind of just went over his head. He thought I said podcast.
Right.
And so he was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And then I started explaining him the song. And then I said, man, I don't think you heard that. I said Pod Casket. You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, oh, shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? So then when it sunk into him and he really got it, let me see
how completely fucking stupid and crazy how one would go on a podcast and tell in detail how, when, why, and how a crime was committed for fucking likes. I guess Taz from the Alcoholics was right. Attention is a drug and everybody want it. Pod Casket coming soon by Dismost.
Shout out to my little AI homie, you know what I'm saying? My little AI homie, you know what I'm saying? He had to get that one off. But hey, Pod Casket, man. So, you know, it's basically motherfuckers be coming on here, on all these podcasts, you know what I'm saying? I thought the shit, I used to watch Vlad TV because I used to be like, oh shit, he gonna have Dirty Fresh on there talking about 1989 or 87 when him and Slick Rick was in the back of the building in New York, and you know what I'm saying? I was listening to it for that kind of story, but then maybe about 5 years back, or I say it's been longer than that, but I say about anywhere from about eight or 5, 8, anywhere from 5 to 8 years back. Everybody just been telling on themselves, man. That shit been crazy, man. I seen the whole podcast shit change from rappers getting interviewed and they telling their stories and their glory days and all that to just straight bullshit. Just the fools coming on there that don't even really rap. They just like, man, I'm gang banging. I'm gangster so and so from whoop 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 whoop. I shot so and so. I shot so and so. I beat up whoopty whoop at the liquor store. I did this crazy shit. My homie whoopty whoop was with me. He had a tattoo on his neck and a teardrop on his face. And my other homie, he didn't get along with my other homie, so he robbed him. And then when he robbed him, we came back around and shot. I'm like, man, this is the craziest shit ever. So we in some like weird little times right now, but
very weird.
So man, I just don't, I ain't never wanted to come on. I ain't never wanted to come on online. When I do interviews and shit, I be telling old hip hop stories about what happened this night or that night I met Tupac or the night I was writing for Easy or stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never came on here and wanted to say, oh yeah, man, you remember that night we robbed so and so? Like, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
I don't understand it, man.
I don't either, man. But you know what though? I think that it's just a summation, if you will, of what's been going on social media, where people feel like, that subliminal, like on Facebook, most they got that subliminal, what's on your mind. People take that and run with it, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, here we are, you know what I'm saying? Because people actually think that they can say what they want, but we can even talk about freedom of speech, because freedom of speech ain't freedom no more. You know what I'm saying? There are guidelines, there are things that you can say, there's things that you cannot say, or there's things that you can talk about, there's things you cannot talk about. And for the people to think that the people is not watching with everything that's going on social media, on these podcasts, on everything, they sadly mistaken.
Sadly mistaken. And then it's so crazy, like when you watch, all right. I remember when Tekashi, the little boy, 6ix9ine, right? Remember when his trial went on in New York and everybody? I was like, dang, okay. Like a lot of fools just sit back and watch from there. You know what I'm saying? Everything was televised. You saw everything from the setup on the telephone to the real footage of them doing shit to all the way in court to them just from the telling. You seen it all just out. And then it seemed like shortly after that, man, everybody just started. Their podcast changed from
warning, permanent ban has occurred due to violating community guidelines. Please, is this fan?
I don't know if it was the cover.
Or is this
It looked
real?
like it's coming from YouTube.
So am I getting banned because
Look at that. Has occurred. Please end live stream video immediately. Avoid further issues. This action will take in 1 minute if not dealt with.
I don't know if it's the cover of the new single or what it is. You know what I mean?
I don't know, maybe because I was just talking about this boop 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 when I was saying this stuff.
Maybe
sometimes they talk about sometimes it's visuals, sometimes it's this, sometimes it's that, bro.
It ain't nothing visual. I don't see nothing visual crazy. It's probably because I was just talking about.
They don't tell it.
Man, I do not know.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. But
wait, maybe we should kill it and come right back on real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill it and come right. Now don't say that word. We gonna unalive the live. We gonna unalive the live and come back because this is doing some bullshit right now. Hold on, hold tight.
All right, we'll be right back.